What is going on, guys? Dylan Murray here, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003 for race 18 of 36. We have a 238 points lead over Dale Jarrett coming into this race. Our teammate Mark Martin fell to third. He's turned 80 back. Tony Stewart is in fourth, turned 21 points back. And Jeff Gordon is in fifth, 333 points back. We will be running the regular Rubbermaid scheme again for this race, and probably for the next 5 or 6 races as well, at least till we get to Bristol. Then we'll go to the Sharpie scheme, the red one. Today's facts about Chicagoland: 18 degrees in the corners, 11 degrees on the front, 5 degrees on the backstretch. Winner's purse pays $162,000. This place seats 75,000. And its very first race was held in 2001. This is still one of the more newer tracks on the NASCAR circuit. And the track record here was set by Todd Bodine in July of 2001, even though today in 2018, that has been greatly outdated. Coming off turn 4 to get the green. And down the back stretch. The goal here is try to be as close to the bottom as you possibly can. Just come off 4. And we start 13th for this race, but I did run the Thunder license at this track, so I'll probably start like 9th or just inside the top 10. But we're going for it. Remember when Delphi was still a thing? Yeah, I do too. 28, we're going to get a 30-37. That improvements. That track record. And we have basically beat our own player record, which was set a couple days ago by Bobby Lamonte.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. This is still a new track for these teams. Tell us about it, Barney.
Well, Joe, this really is a state-of-the-art facility. It's a 1.5-mile trial, similar to Las Vegas with more banking. We're in for a great race today.
How about the consistency shown by Kurt Busch?
Oh, yeah. Have an average finish in the top 10 for the season is mighty impressive.
In this race.
Often be the difference that wins the championship.
Greg Biffle really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And how frustrating that must be. You're working just as hard as everyone else, yet you just can't seem to finish well on race days to gain the valuable points you need. These guys need a good finish just to regain their confidence as a team.
The 98 car comes into this race hoping to turn his success around at a speedway track.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
And our paint schemes for today's race are... I'm the only one. There's only no alternates in this race, surprisingly. Everybody's running their primaries. See, Sterling Marlin going to be our pole sitter today.
Well, let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Starting out front are the Ganassi Racing Dodge and the Dale Dale Jr. Chevrolet. Starting in row 2 will be the Team Rusty Ford and the Dodge dealers UAW Dodge. In row 3 are the Lowe Chevrolet and the Altel Ford. Kurt Busch, leading the points race, will start from the 8th place.
All right, next our teammate Mark Martin. 13 laps. Sterling Marlin brings us to the green flag in the Windy City. Down the Chicagoland's unique curve of a backstretch into turn 3. Kyle Petty getting into the 10 of Johnny Benson a little bit. We're green. Johnny Benson loses a couple spots. I'm trying to get a big run and go under the 12 of Newman to take 5th. I get under Jimmy Johnson for 4th. Just can we keep the spot? We have it barely over the 48. Trying to get a run under Junior as he drops to 4th. Sterling Martin's going to probably fall to 3rd. And Rusty Wallace is going to lead this lap, but he's going to be challenged from Kurt Busch in the 97. He still comes back on the top side to get into him again. Johnson down to the point. Everybody pretty much on top of each other in the top 5 with Johnson leading. 2 young kids battling for the lead here at Chicagoland. That was definitely, Johnson had the lead at the line by maybe a couple inches. Junior trying to come to our inside. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. We save our car. Came down right in front of Junior. Our tires are getting fairly worn out, so I'm going to try to take it a little more conservative until I hit lap 6, which kind of is our plan, is to hit like right on the halfway point, at the halfway point of the race, which, considering this is an odd number, it'll probably be lap 6. This will be lap 6 when I pit. It was the same for Vegas, and it'll be the same for any other mile-and-a-half track that's like this.
You got the leader. Stay on his back bumper.
It's going more than 97 Ford. We will pit when Junior pits, which looks to be right now. Wait.
We got some cars headed down pit road. Number 40, up. We just lost a spot. We're 3rd.
Oh, no shit, we lost a spot. We're on pit road. Going down pit road. We came right behind Junior. So hopefully this will be a quick stop. See Jeff Burton, John Andretti, Bill Elliott on pit road. I think I saw Gordon down there. Some guys going off pit road, so guys, hurry up. Thank you. Damn it, we came in pits second, we came out of the pits in second. And a lot of people are down pit road. Ricky Craven is cycled as our current leader right now, even though he is going to pit very shortly. Going down. Greg Biffle from 32, also on pit road. Junior is currently sitting in third right now. There was a streak of races where he tried going back-to-back. He went back-to-back at Pocono and Michigan, but fell apart at Infineon. So hopefully, if you're a Junior fan, that might be the case. You see Junior starting to gets the lead from whoever was just on pit road. And down the backstretch, 5 laps to go. I'm hoping for a caution, just bunch myself back up to the bumper of the 8. Mostly for the purposes of I want to get to him and win this race. But at the same time, we have a pretty comfortable points lead. I don't know where Jarrett, Martin, or Stewart are at as of right now. But anyways, we're 2 seconds back from Dale Jr. According last time by. We seem to be catching him a little bit. Through turn 4. Look at this. Junior on the bottom of the racetrack. 3 to go. It's been a caution-free sprint today at Chicagoland. 3 laps to go. Can Kurt Busch close on Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Seems like we are, but the question is, will we have enough time if we get to him? 2 to go. We've cut down to second on Dale Jr. According to that time by, we've cut down to a second. On the 8 car. Coming into turn 3. Now to turn 4, we see the white flag at Chicagoland. Junior takes the white. We're there. We're on him. We close in big time in turn 1. This could be a good finish. Junior really lost some time, and I'm gaining a lot of it. Into 3. Can we get there? And if we get there, can we do anything? To the inside. Sprint to the checkers. Last lap pass, and Kurt Busch wins. Barely. Over the 8 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Giving us a Dale Earnhardt slide in the grass here. And go ahead and try to do John Force start from Bill Elliott stall. And I think we just crapped our motor. Okay, we ran out of gas. I thought we crapped out on our motor.
Yeah, these NASCAR Whiskey Cup races can be hundreds of laps. Yet when all is said and done, sometimes there's just a few tenths or even less separating the leaders. That was incredible.
Kurt Busch truly dominated this race.
Doesn't get much better than that. He led the most laps, and more importantly, he led the last lap, which gives him the victory.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Join us again for our next live broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing right here on the Voice of NASCAR, MRN.
I don't even know how we got to Junior in those last laps. Right there. How did I get to him? I got such a run from going to the top side and 2, and I'm thinking, damn, I don't have this. Here I come. I'm coming down into 3, basically full speed, wide open. And wow. One word. Holy crap. So we win state Chicagoland. Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes second. Sterling Marlin finishes third. Jimmy Johnson finishes fourth. Mark Martin finishes fifth. Jeff Gordon finishes sixth. Rusty Wallace finishes seventh. Dale Jarrett finishes eighth. Ricky Rudd finishes ninth. And Bobby Labonte finishes 10th. Winner's purse, I just earned $162,000. No cautions, 7 lead changes. Most of them happened early. We led the last lap right here. Junior led the most laps, but lost it in turn 4. So time of race, about 7.5 minutes. Average speed, 156 miles an hour, and the margin of victory is 0.061. 61 thousandths of a second. Junior led the most laps, but failed to win. Almost got his 3rd win of the year. How? Better question is, how in God's name did I get that win? Just barely cracked the win out. Jeff Gordon, with his strong run today, moves to 4th in points. Tony Stewart falls to 5th. And let's go on through our top 10. Kurt Busch wins with yet another win. Adds turn 76 point in his turn 6-point lead. Dale Jarrett is in 2nd, turn 76 back. Mark Martin is in 3rd, turn 5 points back. Jeff Gordon is in 4th, 363 back. Tony Stewart is in 5th, 419 points back. Jeff Burton is in 6th, 484 points back. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in 7th, 502 points back. Jimmy Johnson is in 8th, 522 points back. Kevin Harvick is in 9th, 526 points back. And Bobby Labonte is in 10th, 558 back. We just earned our 5th win of the year. I know this game, for some reason, didn't count North Carolina because this game doesn't have an autosave feature in 2002. Apparently, that wasn't, high tech. So, Sterling Marlin won our pole. Dale Jr. led the most laps. Bobby Labonte passed the most cars. We had the best lap. Jimmy Johnson was the best rookie. And Kyle Petty made the best pass of the race. Jimmy Johnson continues to pad his Rookie of the Year award, his lead. He is 113 ahead of Ryan Newman. Everybody else is in La La Land. We have earned no poles. Rusty Wallace has earned 4, and pretty much everybody else, Jarrett, Stewart, Marlin, Wimmer have earned 2. Mark Martin, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Newman, Jamie McMurray, and Jeff Purvis all have 1 pole apiece. Nobody's won the Jackpot 5 so far from Vegas, Lowe's, Daytona, Richmond, and Talladega. Ford has a 9-point lead over Chevy in the Manufacturing Championship. And we have a 6-lap lead over Kurt Busch. Tomorrow, we're going to be at Loudon, one of my favorite tracks in the game and probably my best track across any NASCAR game, period. See you tomorrow.